My dad cheated. My mom doesn't care, so I screamed at her. Am I the a-hole? Okay, OP. My dad cheated. My mom doesn't care, so I screamed at her. Am I the a-hole?
Uh-oh.
My parents have a great relationship. Well, that's what I thought before it happened. My 14 female parents usually have friends over and always tell me I'm free to have friends over. So it wasn't a surprise when I unlocked the front door and could hear my dad and another woman in the kitchen. Since my dad usually calls my name when he hears me opening the door, I thought he probably didn't think I was home yet. I walked to the kitchen to greet my dad, and then I saw it.
Oh my God.
He kissed the woman on the cheek. A woman that is not my mom.
You ain't my mama.
You ain't my mama? Both of them were turned, facing away from the door so they didn't see me. My dad proceeded to flirt with the woman until I threw my bag on the ground to get their attention.
That's like throwing the gauntlet down.
That's an awkward way to break the ice.
Yikes.
They pulled apart and dad called out if that was me. I walked into the kitchen and greeted him and the woman, and then I locked myself in my room for the rest of the afternoon. I only came out when my mom came home. I helped my mom put away her things and put her weekly flowers in a vase before turning to her and telling her what I saw. She stayed quiet for a moment and then told me that she'll take care of it and I shouldn't worry about it anymore. A few days go by and nothing happens. Nothing at all. Zip, nada, zilch. There was no fight, no arguments, no sour faces at each other, and no divorce. Nothing that would usually happen to cheaters in movies and stuff. I love how like OP's like, this is what happens in the movies. Why isn't the movie happening? It pissed me off how my mom could continue to joke with my dad after what he did and still cook for him. Cook your own dang meal, you cheater, dad.
Make your own fish, you fishy individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, burn.
Yeah,
I got you.
Yesterday, after dinner, when my dad went to bed, I went at her demanding to know what's wrong with her and how she could go on living with a dad who cheated. She sighed and told me to drop it, but I didn't. I asked her why she wasn't getting a divorce and why she was putting up with my piece of crap dad. She glared at me and told me to watch my tone and to not disrespect my dad. Finally, I yelled at her asking why she was defending him, and she told me that she'd explain everything once I cooled down.
Oh.
But OP did not cool down.
Nope.
I told my brother, 17, the whole story so he could know the truth about my dad, but he seemed really irritated too. Seems like OP is saying all this stuff and doesn't get like some underlying context.
It's like the craziest prank ever where you're like,
yeah, wait, what's going on?
What's going on?
He told me to shut the heck up and not tell anyone else in the family about my dad, and said that if mom said she'd handle it, she would. I told him she didn't and that they were still acting as if nothing happened. He glared at me and told me to calm down and talk to mom like an adult if I wanted to act like one instead of just yelling at her. He also called me an a-hole for escalating the situation and making the dinners awkward. The dinners were fine when everyone was kissing their friends and making dinners for the husbands, and now it's awkward that OP's bringing it up.
Oh, yikes.
I don't think I'm the a-hole, but whatever. Am I the a-hole? Is this so like written by like a 14-year-old girl?
Obviously a teenage girl. That's the end of the story.
There's some edits.
Uh-oh. Let's see. What do we got?
I asked my dad about it and he just avoided answering and told me that him and mom would talk to me about it when I cooled down. What do I have to cool down about? IDK. Edit 2. Going against what my brother said, I talked to my cousin about it since we're pretty close. 16 female. Basically, she told me two things. Stop getting influenced by TikTok and Reddit. And 2, this is the kicker. This is the kicker.
Yeah.
They're in an open relationship.
Bingo.
I asked how she knew for sure, and she told me to give my parents time to explain this. And it took her mom a month before she finally sat her and my brother down after they caught her with a family friend. After asking, she told me this happened 5 years ago. So basically, the cousin's parents are also in an open relationship.
Everybody
and
knows
OP
except
is
for
like,
her.
wait, I never thought my aunt was like that. So apparently this whole family is a family of open relationships.
Whole family. Oh my gosh.
The mom and dad, the cousins, they're all in on it. Basically, OP, I'm pretty sure you're the a-hole.
I love it when it's like not super clear cut. The problem is they should have just told her. I think that's she definitely did some a-hole-ish behavior, that's for sure.
Yeah, but when do you tell your kids that you're in an open relationship with your mother?
You just have it just is what it is.
What?
Like,
But do you say it at 8 or 9? 10, 11,
okay,
12, 13,
so
14? If you were in an
honestly-
open relationship with your wife, you had some kids, right? And it was like open relationship from the time maybe the kid was like 5, right? Do you tell your 5-year-old like, mommy and daddy love each other very much, but we want to hook up with every fine piece of butt that passes our way?
I think what should have happened, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I would tell my children or not, but what I would do is if like basically they found out, like they saw me kissing another woman or whatever, that's when you sit them down like, okay, here's what it is. You know,
here's
what I mean?
the deal.
Like,
yeah, I
if
guess
they
I would have
see
been a
you, if they
bit more
catch you.
direct. Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta explain it
Because
then. You're right.
Wait,
You're right.
Yeah, wait till you cool down. Wait till you cool down. It's like that's like saying like, oh, I want to wait for the right time to talk about it. Like at the end of the day, like you got to talk about it.
Yeah,
eventually,
it's
you
like
know?
if you're murdering someone, but you have a good reason to murder them, you're not gonna say like, wait until, hey, bro, just like cool down first, and then I'll tell you all murdering
Bro, what is
someone.
this
Like,
analogy?
I want to know why you're murdering someone right now because it looks like you're
okay.
murdering someone.
Right.
Tell
Oh my
me
God,
right
that's such a
now
funny
because this is
analogy.
important information.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. That's she's
but
definitely a teenage girl. You know.
Yeah, she's definitely a teenage girl. You can
It's
tell
like,
by the
whatever,
writing.
like,
Whatever.
I'm an
IDK. But you know what you should always murder?
The subscribe
button. Subscribe. Follow us on Spotify if you want to be a real OG like our main lady,
truest.
Kathy Quigley.
Quigley in the building.
Quigley in the building. Make sure you support us on Patreon.
That's
Every
right.
dollar counts. We're trying to make fresh content for you guys as
And
much
we'll
as possible.
shout you out as well.
Yes, we
in the
will.
video, so
we don't want it
come on.
just to be Kathy Quigley. Like we're
Right.
fine with it just being Kathy Quigley, but we want it to extend the love to all of you sweet
grow
people.
The family.
Grow the fam. And with that, we bid you adieu.
See you next time.
Peace.